I'm going to talk about why I'm doing this. So, I'm taking a motivation class right now in university, and I don't mean to be dramatic, but the class is changing my life for the better. This is the first book that we finished reading. It's the book I have to study today because it'll be in my midterm. This book already, crazy. Just a guidebook on how to reach your goals properly. And then, I haven't read this one yet, but we've discussed it. Well, the teacher has discussed it in class, and I'm very excited to read it. Because basically, Erickson, so the author of this book, believes that you can do anything. Like, you can become good at anything. Which is crazy. And I believe it now. And it's just changed my mentality so much. If I want to be good at something, I just have to do it and practice it. And one of the things I want to do is video editing. I think I have a lot of projects. I have a lot of ideas. I have the cameras. I have the gear. I have the software to edit. I just don't have the talent yet. So my goal is to become really good at video editing. So that's the point of this. On Friday, I have a class, but after my class, I went to the Islamic library because it's a really good library when you want peace and quiet and kind of privacy to really concentrate on your studying. So yeah, my favorite library. And then I went home, and this is the view from campus, which is kind of cool. And on my way home, I picked up a bottle of white wine to drink with my best friend later.
I got your bag. Oh yeah. Lấy chưa? Jingle. Jingle, mingy, jingle.
My best friend lives in Paris, but long story short, she had to come back to Montreal, so while she was here, we had to have a long overdue sleepover. Something I realized since having Umema back is some people make you feel like you can come undone, like you can just be completely yourself and you feel so light after hanging out with them, and that's Umema for me. This is my wonderful mom. We went to a cafe together to work on some stuff. We call these productivity dates because the goal is to be productive on a date with each other, and it just makes it super fun. Tonight the plan is now to go see a movie with my boyfriend at 9:30, and before that probably pizza. We'll see. You know what? There's a song I wanted to try. I don't remember the name of it. I know what it was. It was Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Long-lasting love has arrived. Okay, I need a little bit higher. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to... You know what? That's wrong. On Sunday, we went to the insectarium. I'll be honest, insects freak me out.
But my boyfriend studies biology and he asked me if I wanted to go with him. So of course I said yes, and it was actually really, really lovely. What I was mostly excited about was the butterfly exhibition because from what I remembered from my childhood, it was absolutely crazy. They fly around everywhere around you, and of course being an adult now is a little bit underwhelming, but it was still very sweet.
It's one of those colder days again, unfortunately. It's gray, it's -2, not inspiring. Whatever.
I got a UV lamp this year to mimic the light of the sun, and whenever it's gray outside, I remember to sit in front of it. Usually I read. This morning I just ate. I don't know if it's placebo, but I feel like it actually kind of works, especially when I use it regularly. In the evening, I was so sick of studying, so I sat in front of the TV while I tried to finish my notes, and I know as a psychology student I should know better. I know all about divided attention and how it's bad, but yeah, I just needed something to keep me going.
I'm gonna bring this banana. I'm gonna cut up a couple of strawberries. This will be lunch in not too long, actually. I hope I have enough time. And rice pudding. Oh god. Rice pudding right now, though, because I need a little snacky. My mom makes the best, most delicious rice pudding I have ever had. It's coincidentally also the only rice pudding I have ever had, but it is truly incredible. Everyone says so. And she made so much yesterday.
Classes, and after my classes I studied, but this time with my friend Iman. I'm so glad I met Iman in my first year of university because we get along great, and she's also in psychology, so we have a lot in common, and it's so much more enjoyable to study with people sometimes, especially when you're stressed and you have a big exam coming up. On my way home, I went to the grocery store to pick up chocolate chips to bake my boyfriend cookies for Valentine's Day. And then I studied some more. Can't stop, won't stop. But also listen to this. Listen to this.
We should be focusing on effort and process rather than focusing on ability, giftedness, and...
Remember that motivation class I was telling you about earlier?
It snowed last night.
Nothing is new. I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting. Oh, she's sitting with you, but her eyes are on the door. So many have paid to see.
On Valentine's Day, I baked some chocolate chip cookies for my boyfriend because it's his favorite type of cookies, and he says I make the best ones. I don't know if it's a lie, maybe it's part lie, part truth, but anyway, I was gonna go surprise him because we didn't make plans for Valentine's Day, we made plans for the day after, so it was gonna be a surprise, and it was a good one.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's franc succès. He liked them. They were good. He was happy. I was happy. I'm happy. But now I have to go home to study less happily.
As I said, I really had to study because I had a midterm the next day, so that's what I did almost all day until I was kind of losing my mind after studying all day, and I don't like walking without having a destination. It makes me feel like it's the pandemic again when everything was closed and we had nowhere to go, so I went to a thrift store. I tried a few things on. This was too boxy for me, unfortunately. What drew me to this was the material, but I hate when shirts are cut like that. Then this one was almost kinda cool, but then again, This one I could not figure out for the life of me. I tried for so long. And then this one I really wanted it to work, but I mean, you can only do so much with a shirt, you know what I mean? So no. This was the last thing I tried on. I'm trying to show you that the material feels like a shower towel.
I did end up getting two things after I tried things on. This awesome scarf, pink, and a shade of pink that I feel matches my skin tone. And then I also got this white tank top, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. It has this nice edging and nice lace and here edge as well, but I fear it might be a little too big. Anyway, with this scarf right now, I'm feeling it. I think it looks fantastic. That being said, I think that concludes this vlog because I have a lot of studying left to do, and so I'm gonna stop it right here. But this was very enjoyable, so see you next time.